This paralyzed man woke up after 10 years in darkness.
How long have I been gone?
What happened during all that time was a real nightmare.
It was just a big shock to get that phone call.
As one of Buffalo's most recognized firefighters, Donnie Herbert was a respected and healthy man. However, an accident would bring about a dramatic change in his life, one that left him suffering severe consequences and tore apart a family.
I remember pleading and begging with him in the hospital when he was unresponsive, just, don't leave me, don't leave the kids, we need you, we need you.
Donald's condition was critical, and his chances of survival were minimal. The damage to his brain left him in a deep coma, from which no one had any hope that he would emerge.
The one-liner you get about brain injury was damage done.
What's done is done.
What's done is done. Structural brain injury is unchanging.
The outlook for Herbert's family was bleak. Donald had been on a mechanical ventilator for 10 years and wasn't showing any kind of response or evolution. However, suddenly everything changed, and Donnie became one of medicine's most impressive miracles.
How long have I been crying?
Quite a while, pal. Quite a while. 10 years.
A decade in which he didn't see his children grow up, nor witness the world change at an accelerated pace. Donald had been plunged into a deep sleep, and not even the most expert doctors in the world predicted that he would wake up again and recognize his family.
When he learns that he's been gone for 10 years, he seems heartsick about it.
Oh, yeah.
The sadness is palpable.
He felt so bad. He thought he had abandoned us. He felt so bad that he wasn't there for the boys.
And of course, it had been 10 long years of his family growing up while he was somewhere else. The love was still there, but he couldn't be present for the important moments of his children's development.
Here's my chance to really tell him about me and try to make him feel proud.
Donald's awakening was a ray of light in the midst of darkness. Before that exciting day, he had been in a minimally conscious state and living in a nursing home. The diagnosis? There was no chance of him escaping that nightmare.
I took him to one neurologist, and I was basically begging him, to tell me, is he going to get better or isn't he? And he just sort of said, well, look at him. What do you see? You see what I see. There's nothing there. And I was just devastated.
But of course, in science there can be miracles too. And Donald Herbert became one of the most recognized cases. Somehow, he had challenged the maxim that if there is brain damage, there is nothing more to be done.
So with patients in a minimally conscious state, it's not true to say what's done is done.
I think we know enough now to know that there are some minimally conscious state patients where that statement is false.
Finally, a fall would put Donnie back into a deep coma that would ultimately take his life, despite his visible recovery. The former firefighter had become a living miracle and a case study for the medical community and a beacon of hope for his entire family.
I'm right here.
Oh my God.